What is up, guys? Fear Soldier here. This is actually the second time I'm going to be recording this. You know, the first time I did, it crashed and I utterly lost everything, which was about 8 minutes worth of talking or so, but I'm pretty much just going to try going over again of what I talked about earlier, which is what I really think about what DZ clip standards should be, how people should run stingers on their assault classes, and pretty much how people should really play DZ and about what it should really be about. But first, I'm just going to talk about how people should really run stingers on their classes, because I go 77-21 during this gameplay, and that's mostly thanks to an Osprey gunner I get, which I end up getting 19 kills with it, because none of their teammates have a stinger on, or if they do, they don't even shoot it at me once, so I just go on a tear with it. Guys, if you have an assault class, and you're playing drop zone, you don't need your secondary, because most likely you'll die before you even run out of ammo with your primary, and if you run out of ammo, pick up another gun on the ground, because you don't need your secondary that bad. Run a stinger class, because in drop zone, you're going to be having air support all the time, which needs to be shot down. Which, guys, you really need to shoot it down, or else you will lose. Just like these guys did, just like how these guys gave up at the end too, because they were down by so much, which mostly had to do with the fact with them camping around the drop zone and not actually getting on it. But we'll talk about that later in the commentary. But mostly, guys, if you have an assault rifle class, put a stinger on it, or any class. Just have one class with a stinger on it to help your teammates shoot down air support. I know people get pissed there. They'll be playing the game like, God, why won't somebody shoot down this helicopter or something like that? Well, guys, you can be that one guy that can be the hero of your team and actually shoot down that helicopter. Just think about it, guys. You can be the hero of your team by shooting down a helicopter by just having a simple stinger on a class, instead of running FMGs or pistols, which you will never use. Just think about it, guys. Okay, now guys, let's talk about the standards for drop zone clips, really. Which, in my opinion, when it first came out, yeah, it was amazing. You can get quad feeds like crazy in this. But as time has gone on, drop zone clips have been kind of getting boring, because you've been seeing so many clips, people getting insane clips, and it just so easy. In my opinion, is quad feeds and drop zone just aren't impressive anymore. You should really be trying to strive yourself to get something better, like a 5-man feed plus, or get a quad feed that has a triple plus a single, which would be insane, or a triple feed then a major turn on for a quad feed. Yeah, those are insane clips. But if you're just getting a quad feed by shooting 4 guys off the drop zone, that honestly isn't that impressive at all. That just, you're shooting at guys that aren't even paying attention to you half the time. They're just sitting there waiting for their care packages. And honestly, those clips just look like shit to me. I mean, I watched a 6-minute montage yesterday where it's just pure quad feeds on drop zone. I did not find that impressive at all. Then I watched another montage where he had multiple clips from different game modes, but his drop zone clips were just absolutely insane, because they were just 5- and 6-man feeds that were just unbelievable. Those are the kind of clips that I like to see nowadays, seeing it in drop zone. I mean, kill confirm, domination, all that. Yes, quad feeds in those are still amazing, because in those it's kind of hard. To get people to move around in those game modes, because they like to camp so much, which I will talk about later in this commentary too, about how much people camp these game modes now, and which is kind of ridiculous, because you kind of need to play the objective to win game modes. Which I understand there's people like, oh, my KD, oh, I don't want to mess with my KD. Your KD doesn't really mean shit, honestly, if you lose. If you lose, your KD shit. Your KD doesn't mean anything to me if your win-loss is shitty. My win-loss right now, I think it's like as a 1.5 or something. But that's mostly because I quit out of games so much, because I get pissed off half the time, because I'll be in there and my team will just be camping. Have a sniper. I'll be going like 15-7. Next guy below me will be 2-6, because he's camping the corner expecting to get kills, which I'm about to talk about. Just like that sniper up there, he was camping up on top of that hill expecting to get kills off the DZ when he's losing so bad. He needs to come down to the drop zone and actually sit on it so he can win. I had to kill, which is kind of sad, because I just killed a guest off the drop zone that's just playing more objective than he is. The point of getting on the drop zone and the point of it giving you care packages, it's rewarding you for playing the objective. It's telling you, hey, good job, you're playing the objective, so I'm going to give you a care package to help you out, to help you get the next drop zone. But people don't understand that concept of That's why you get care packages in this. You get it because you're playing the objective, because you're being a team player. You're actually helping out your team. And right here, you'll see again, he shoots me. Well, he hard scopes me mostly, which is kind of funny because I didn't even see him over there. But he shoots me, then he just runs off to go get more kills. He doesn't come to the drop zone or anything. He shoots me, then I turn this corner expecting to see him. He's gone. He doesn't come to the drop zone. He goes back around the corner back over there and just camps. So I go back, put my tack down again on the drop zone, turn back around the corner, and what do you know? He shoots me again in a matter of like 2 seconds after I pick up my Osprey gun to see. Shot me again. I turn the corner expecting to see him. He's not there. He disappeared again. So I toss a grenade over there. He's not there. Our whole team's camping over in that corner, not coming to the drop zone at all. And there's still 4 minutes left in the game. You can still come back from this, which I don't understand the concept of these people. So I say, you know what, screw it. We're up so much. These guys are not playing the objective. I'm going to go around and get some kills. So that's exactly what I do. I run around and get kills. And pretty much, which is kind of pathetic, these guys just stop altogether playing the drop zone. After this one, they just completely give out. They don't even try anymore. They just say, screw it, we lost, which is not true. You can still come back and win this. I mean, I understand a couple of my commentaries I do, or gameplays that I do. I'm not on the drop zone all the time. I'm up camping somewhere like on Dome. I camp around those Jeeps. Because from that one spawn point on the Jeeps, I can go to 4 different drop zones in a matter of 2 seconds, which makes it really easy. If you find a good spot to tag insert, you can get to any drop zone every time without fail. And you can also watch where the main traffic flow of enemies is, which I do most of the time. And because the drop zones are so easy to predict, after the first 2, you can pretty much tell where the drop zones are going to go after that, along with where people are going to be spawning, because drop zone spawns are set. That's why I think standards should be set higher for drop zone clips. They should at least be 5-mans or up. And triple headshot feeds, that's fine, as long as you just don't get the feeds off the spawn. Like, if you shoot what I'm trying to say is actually here, you don't want to shoot people off the drop zone to get your headshot feed. I honestly don't think that's that impressive anymore after seeing drop zone clips for about, I'd say, a month and a half straight. They're just not that insane anymore. Well, they're insane whenever you see somebody get like a 5-man feed or something like that. But if you see somebody just shoot 5 people off the drop zone that aren't even paying attention to them, I don't really find that mildly impressive. But if you shoot 5 people that are running right towards you while you're on the drop zone, you're pretty much basically playing headquarters, because you're sitting there defending the drop zone. And that's pretty much impressive because you shot 5 guys running directly at you. But see right here, I'm in my Osprey gunner. I'm destroying these kids. I get 19 kills with it. None of them are even trying to shoot me down with any kind of anti-air. All of them are just shooting at me with machine guns and sniper rifles, which is, hey, come on guys, you have a default class that has a law on it which you can shoot people down with. It's easy. Switch to it, shoot it down, and switch back to your other class. And as you saw, this Osprey gonna drop down an AC-130. So after I get done with this, teammate calls the AC-130 in, they get destroyed even more. And pretty much they just quit coming after this. I run around over here, go look for people. I can't find nobody after this drop zone because they're just all sitting back. They accepted defeat, which, quite frankly, minute left, yeah, I can understand. You accept defeat, you lose, yeah. But before this, they had a chance to come back to win it, but none of them even tried going to the drop zone, which really kind of ticks me off whenever I get to the drop zone. I just see teammates just all camped around it, or they don't even go to try getting on it. They just camp around expecting to shoot people as they come on it. Well, if you see 5 guys on the drop zone, most likely you're not going to get that one guy trying to run to it. You need to go to the drop zone, shoot them off, and sit on it yourself. You don't need to be sitting around it, not doing anything. That's pretty much all I want to talk about, guys. This is pretty much the end of the gameplay because they're pretty much just quit running after we shoot them off this drop zone. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about, guys. And right here, I just sit here and start spraying because I saw 2 guys down there, but I couldn't see through the smoke. But that's it, guys. Catch y'all later.
Package on the way. UAV online. Care package on the way. Enemy assault drone chance.